Hello, welcome to my home. If you're new here, my name is Karen. With summer ending, it's time to get the projects done outside. So if you're looking for some motivation for that, or if you just like watching people work like I do, stick around. We're starting easy with changing light bulbs, but we have roofing to scrub and, weed whacking to do. There's so many things to do. My poor husband has no idea everything that I end up having planned for him today. Should we see if there's anything in the basement that needs to go down? His mercies are new every morning. To the dump. We had this carrier for our van when we had our van for when we travel, and we just haven't used it in years. We don't expect to have to use it anymore. We had it at the end of our driveway for a while, but no one was really interested in it, so now it goes. But there is a place at the dump that you can put things that people might want for free, so it can go there. And our recyclable cardboard and just different things, mostly that were from the basement. So here it is. All the stuff that's going to the dump today. Stuff that we decluttered, but you know what? If it hasn't left the house, it hasn't technically been decluttered. And then this was that piece of ceiling is what's in here. This is some stuff that Yvonne had decluttered, and some boxes from things that were shipped to us. We do have a trash guy that comes once a week to take regular stuff. He really will take anything I ask him to. He'll just charge us extra. So I like him for the whole household trash, but when it comes to extra things, if we can bring it, then I bring it. It's just easier than piling it all up at the end of the driveway, telling him about it, then he's got to price it out, and then if he priced it out in a way I wasn't happy with, then whatever. It's just easier. So that's what I do. If you're wondering why I have someone come take my trash, it is because I want to save my husband the trip. So most Saturdays now, he doesn't have to go to the dump. That used to take up like half the day. It's just getting the stuff ready and getting it there, So there's so many better things to do, like decluttering our basement. So let me show you what else I got going on today. The front of my house is just a mess. So my husband has already replaced the light bulbs, and this all needs to be replaced, but I can't do it now, so I'm just going to paint over it. I'm also got the weed whacker out to get weed whacking, and this garden is all hostas, which the deer completely obliterated. These aren't bad, these windowsills. I just need to clean them. And I'd like to rent a power washer another day to get the green that comes from pine. Forgot your what? Oh. So this all needs to get cleaned up. And these windows also need to get cleaned up. This will get power washed at some point, not today. And then coming around here, that was in the back of the car, but for the dump we moved it. This all needs to get swept. It's all very messy. Got to get this all raked out. So I'm just going to see what I can get done today. And on top of this roof, that spot, that all needs to be replaced. That is not happening now, but I can at least sweep it and have it look a little nicer. Leo's upset that he can't be included in this project. Oh, it is so buggy. This is the hyssop that's going in the backyard, and the bees are just loving it. Look at that. Okay, I took an oatmeal break because, oh my goodness, the black flies, it was like spring. I need the dragonflies to come back. I haven't seen a ton of dragonflies lately anyway. So now that I did the weed whacking, I'm going to take my old nasty broom and I'm going to sweep around and get everything as clean as possible, and then I'll see what things need cleaner. So progress, slow, steady progress. Oh. I'm also going to try to find a video to listen to because that helps me. And I can already see the black flies starting to swarm. Yuckies. They're the little ones that get in your eyeballs, so I'm going to leave my glasses on. I want to get out my stepladder to get, I want to get my stepladder to get that on the roof, but I feel like I should probably wait for Robin to get home to get up on a ladder. That does not look good.
As long as you don't lean a lot. You want me to do this?
Marriage tip. Here you go. Let me go change. Pro marriage tip. Ask him for help. Let him get out the ladder. Let him show you how to get up there, and then hand him the broom. Watch him work. Whoa, you do that better than anybody I've ever met. You're way better at that than I am.
Pro marriage tip. If she falls off the ladder, you don't eat good food for a long time. Gotta plan ahead.
That's right, man.
Think ahead.
Or think. We need to replace those shingles. Pro marriage tip.
Yeah.
Replace the shingles.
Well,
We have some under the house.
This isn't particularly bad. It just
Yeah,
needs to get the. It needs to get the
Moss?
moss off,
How you
which
getting that off?
we've had that done once.
What are you going to do?
Huh?
What's your plan?
I'll see. I can get my sander out, take off the moss, and that would make it look better. Probably shine it up a little bit. You want me to do that today?
Yeah. Like right now.
Okay.
You going to use a sander?
Yeah.
You sure you don't want to use a scrub brush?
I could use a metal brush. I'll do that. I got a metal brush.
Might be easier. Pine spills don't come off, but I think I might need to just get rid of this one. I think I just decluttered. That rug ain't going back. It's heavy, it's sopping wet, and it's full of pine spills.
Quite interesting how that grows.
I think that's why it grows back, because you aren't really getting all of it.
Well, you can treat it with bleach. So, yeah. So, just once I get done doing this, lay some bleach on it.
While he's finishing that, I figure since we'll be in the front yard for a while, I went around and just kind of collected sticks from storms, and this is some wood we've cut from branches and such. So I also have this, by the way. I started a quick campfire since we'll be out here anyway, and that way I can get some of that burned.
This wire brush is like doing nothing. In some cases, it's so sturdy.
Right. Well, just get off what you can. It already looks amazing.
That's why I was saying, like, if I treat it and then come back at it,
right.
I'll get it as much as I can, then I'll treat it, and I'll clear off the final amount.
It's definitely warming up, and I notice the bugs going away as it warms up. This looks better.
Better to you.
What?
The center part should look better to you.
Yeah.
This part.
Right. Yeah. Here's where I swept. It already looks better, and this will be part of the power washing escapades. And yeah, this has its own issues, but clean is always better than dirty. And I need a new rug. Can you get to it? Smoke out the bugs.
Kind of risky.
Yeah. Alright,
You
now
don't
put
want
this
water
back.
going back up on the roof.
I need that cart to move them on.
Alright, so the front and the left side are pretty much done. We can treat that with bleach. Okay. How's that look?
What if that can be seen? That is amazingly different.
And if you walk to the right, you'll see what it used to look like. So you can see basically what it looks like before you scrape. See, after it's done, it's not completely clean, but we're going to treat that and that will all come off. So the far side looks a lot better than this here.
These, every time I get blooms, Mama Deer brings her babies for dessert. So I'm not going to deny it. I'm not going to deny them the yumminess. I mean, I might as well give it to them. It's growing. Here's the other one. But I am going to move it to the side of the house, and they can have their dessert there. There's just no reason to show people my geraniums that I had hoped would get bigger and bushier. There's no point in having these in the front, so we'll just move it to the side yard. And then these hyssops are going to the backyard. Let me show you where I'm going to put them. If I can get the bees to leave it alone for long enough for us to plant these. They're so beautiful, though. I hope they get bigger. But they were very inexpensive. They were like $10 a pot, and I got 3 of them. And then they are going to come out here. I now realize, it's so funny, half the time I decorate and things are bigger in my head, half the time they're smaller. This was smaller in my head. But either way, there'll be one here, one in the middle, one on the end. We'll see how much they grow, and I might put in more. I was thinking about doing some ornamental grasses, some tall ornamental grasses in between, because that's very seaside to me, which I love. Someday we'll have railings on this deck. Since I'm out here, I'll just show you that the bottom of these windows sills needs to be repainted. It's easiest to see on this one because it's lower. See that? That one might have to wait till the air conditioner comes out. Maybe not. I could probably get under there. The hard thing is I got this bulkhead, and this all needs to be worked on too. What in the world? I remember being frustrated when we were renting because you're the one living in it and you can't motivate the landlord to get things fixed. But oh my goodness, I can't even imagine having a rental property and trying to keep that up. And at the same time, keeping up your own house. It is a tough, tough job. This does look a lot better from the weed whacking, and over here from the weed whacking. Yeah, that looks way better. Don't you think?
Yeah, now I just need to get some gloves on.
Because somebody would have to know to look close. I mean, they still need to be replaced. They'd have to know to look close, though. What? You ruined my sweeping job?
I ruined your sweeping job.
Oh my goodness. What in the world? I worked hard at that. That's okay. I'm glad we got that roof dealt with, because that's just disgusting.
It was dark days.
Dark days. Someday that bow window will be a flat window.
Well, you know, you can't just take away where the cats sit.
Yeah, Leo, we have to consult him.
You have to contend with the cats.
Put them right here, and they're still by the deck. It can be pretty. And this is our makeshift shed here under the deck and under the house. So it'll hide a little bit of that. Robin's mixing some bleach and water so he can scrub the top of that roof, right? Because it keeps growing back, so we'll hope to kill whatever.
When it comes to bleach, you don't want to necessarily go straight bleach. That's why I'm adding water.
You might want to get some gloves too.
I have gloves.
Oh, okay.
And you usually do like 1 to 10. If you do 5, like a 2 to 1, that's pretty strong.
Right. The bleach. You could do the sides of the house if you want to. We need to get a power washer.
It's about 3 capfuls.
Some cap.
With on this. And I'm not using 2 gloves, I'm just using 1 because I'm only planning on putting 1 hand in this mess. And the ladder's already set, so all I have to do is drop this in.
Yay.
It soaks up the stuff. I'll swirl it around when I get up there and apply it to the roof.
I obviously am going to need to plant some grass, but honestly, I don't have the best yard anyway, so it's really not that big of a deal, but I probably will turf builder plant seed, and the grass here, I'm not going to bother weed whacking because Robin's going to mow. Bees have taken a break. Oh, it's a good time to move these. At first I was kind of bummed I don't have more of these when I saw how big this area really is, but now I'm thinking it's probably a good thing, because let's see how well they do here first. Also, I read online, you have to mulch these good to strengthen the stem, so I do have mulch. I'll do like middle, and middle. How's it going up there?
Cleaning off the spray and stuff.
Should put the Christmas lights up.
That's what this was about.
No.
Oh,
Nope. Yeah, that's right.
the Christmas lights.
Christmas lights. Look at that beautiful water. Look at that dirt. See, I save all my best messes for you.
Okay, so this is done.
How's that feel?
Feels like it's done.
Aren't you so glad you did it?
Yes, it looks beautiful.
Don't you love my
If you
projects?
can ever say that a shingle looks beautiful.
It looks beautiful. Changes the whole front of the house. Right?
Yes.
I'm going to use that in a minute. Don't burn my broom.
I'm not trying to burn your room.
These winders need some brooming. Yeah. And then this guy, I thought he was getting scorched by the sun, so I put him in the shade, and he's, you know, I think he's done. I think he's done for the year. These guys are growing to beat the band, so I feel like I need to rein them in. Do you trim yours or you just let them go? The hummingbirds love these. And do some more sweeping. And then it looks like that could use some paint touch-up. So when I get the paint out, I'll do that too. And then one more. I got about another hour, and then I promised Crecia and Rachel, who are my two daughters who aren't working today, that we would go apple and raspberry picking. So I will show you a little bit from that too, at least the beautiful plants. It's really a lovely, I sound so old. It's really a beautiful orchard, a beautiful farm. I love it. Hello. You feeling left out? Robin has gone in for his lunch break, so I'm gonna sweep around this door, front door. I'm gonna sweep the steps, and then I will take a break too. And then I think the next thing will be the going apple and raspberry picking, and then I'm really hoping I have the energy to come back and do the painting, because I really, really want to get that painting done. If not, it's to Saturday today. It's Labor Day weekend for us, so Monday is a possibility too. Things are looking better. Small improvements have been made, and I want to feel good about that. I always want to take on everything I see and get it all done at once, but I'm slowly learning. Little by little, truly is better, and then you can still have the energy and the motivation to enjoy some life too. You're in front of the camera.
Oh, I am?
Just make sure.
I'm sorry, I was trying to help. I'll put that back.
You can still echo. You need to clean the top of your shoulders too. You got like crap.
I gotta change my shirt. I gotta do that. Yeah. Lo siento mucho, mi querida. Listo para allá. Aquí. Otra vez. Golpearme.
Whenever I go anywhere, I like to see how much I can get cleaned in the house real quick before I go. And then it feels so good when I come home and I have gotten things cleaned up before I left.
I have walked through the darkest valley. I was lost, couldn't find my way. But then I heard him from within, he who died for my sins. He spoke my name, then I saw his face. Yes, I've seen his eternal glory. I felt his hand when I was astray. I never knew until then what his love truly meant. I was lost, but now I'm found by his grace. By his grace, by his grace, I've been saved by the grace of my Lord. By his grace, by his grace, I've been saved by the grace of my Lord. He is the Lamb and he is the shepherd. just a burning flame within my soul. The fire in my heart. He is my joy, he is my song. He is right when all is wrong. He's my savior.
All right, now I can come home ready to make supper.
Always there.
Always remember, God loves you and I love you too, and I can't wait to see you next time.